Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Aries. Oh yeah, so let's look into your love life and see what actions are being taken across this lifetime at this point. All right, you are thinking about stepping into some power here and striking. So let's just see what this might be. Let's see. Oh, you're healing some chaos, and there are rewards due to that fact. So this is going to help you step into that power. You're so close. I feel like it's just a mindset, and you are the power. And it's like everything that you're manifesting, you have it already. You have it now. Everything you desire, you have. So we have pleasure here as well. See, it's about being in the flow and being in that joyful kind of energy is going to keep you going towards whatever it is that you're positively manifesting. And being in that flow, by not putting any limits, not kind of having well, you have your end game, but not where you're, how do I put that? Um, to stay in that flow state, you kind of have to kind of keep going, and not worry about the end. You're you're just in it, right? And by having that creative flow, I feel like you're gonna find you're at the end before you know it. Like, you know what I mean? Like by having that conscious end factor, that limits your flow, right? So, and putting limitations on your flow is going to just stop your flow. So, I don't know how else to put it, but there has to be some flexibility. So, I do like this. I feel like whatever you are stepping into for this power that you are creating for yourself, and of course, it's that belief system and believing in yourself that really makes the difference. Look at abundance. I'm taking it. Hello. This is big time. A lot of miracles and abundance and everything that you're kind of going for at this time, Aries, is kind of come through. And it's having that positive mindset that's really going to make a difference. Listen to your person. They are doing some type of change here. What do we got going on here? Okay. All right. Oh, we have trust in the divine. So trusting in the universe, trusting I'm getting there might be at a time now where they're ready to trust other people. I mean, you get to that point if your trust has been kind of, those boundaries have been crossed and you feel like you can't trust people because the person you trusted was the one that was closest to you and they betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. It's really hard to trust after that. So I feel like you're embracing this. You're ready for this. Yeah, you are stepping through that gateway. I love it. You may even be in that solitude, whoever your person is. Now, you might resonate more on this side than this side. Flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate. Yeah, you've got the courage to keep going. And that's really what it is, too, is self-belief and knowing you can do it. Having that courage to try, and keep going. Like, don't limit it. When you say you can't, that's a choice. That's a choice that you have. And by limiting it by saying, "Oh, I can't do it," that's limiting, right? So know that you can do it, get it done. Say what you're gonna do what you're gonna say, or do what you're gonna say what you're gonna do, or say what you're gonna do what you're gonna say. I can't remember which one comes first. Do it and then say it. I don't know. Or don't say anything. I mean, by putting a limit on it, by saying something that you're going to do, then follow through with it. Do what you're going to say what you're going to do. Oh, and these cards are just not cooperating. So your person right now may not be cooperating with what this is going to do for coming up in your life. This change. It might be about a mindset here or how flexible they are or cooperating in team dynamics or I don't know. There's it's still trying to fuss with me here. And it's not about having it perfect. It's just so it's legible so everybody can see it. And it's interesting enough, that's almost what I'm getting for your person is this wanting it to be a certain way. And it's like, just don't worry about the little details about it. Just do it. All right, let's see. Release. Yes, it's about releasing a mindset, and you both have that mindset. It's about believing in yourself. Look at what you are capable of doing if you just step into it. So don't think about it. Don't have it something that you're concerned about or not sure about. Believe it, know it, and get it done. So, and it's just that simple, just that easy. Okay. Let's just see what we have for your feelings towards one another. Oh, yeah, this is unexpected because of this mindset, this whole idea of believing in self. And if you believe in self, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, right? They're not on your journey. So the only way people can really limit you is if you let them, right? So essentially, anyone saying that you're less than, the only way that happens is if you're consenting to that and agreeing with that. Otherwise, if you're not agreeing with it, then they have no power in you, right? So, and usually it has something to do with trying to make you look bad, to make them look more powerful or better or superior or whatever you want to say. It's an ego thing. So let's just see what else we got in here. You have a memento, so somebody might give you something that you're going to hang on to, or you give things so they'll remember you, or something along those lines. This might even, let's just see where this goes. I was going to say something, but it's going to say something about the past person, but you never know. This is your true love. So this might be like a best friend dynamic that you're looking for. It could be a best friend that is the opposite sex, same sex, depending on your preference. It's not my business. So however you look at things, and I have to say that because there are people out there that have same sex relationships. So in that way. I can't just say it's a guy and a girl, right? So, anyways, best friend dynamic. Yeah, soulmate. So, of course, this is a nice, easy type of love. It's that deep feeling on that soul level. There's similar values. You feel like you've known each other for lifetimes. Oh, this is somebody from your past. There's time apart here. So maybe they had to go somewhere. Maybe they know who you are. Maybe they don't. Maybe this doesn't have anything to do with the past. Let's just see. All right. Courageously into the unknown. Friend zoned. Okay, so this might be just a friend, but they feel like they are a perfect match for you. You may not think so at the time or that time. They may even feel like they have a psychic connection with you, which could be true. So let's just see where this goes. So even if this is just a best friend and you friend zoned them, but they wanted more from you, but you never really gave it any thought to that or put any energy behind that, they feel like there's something here. Wow, we had a couple that flew out here. What do we got? Rekindle, old flame returns, and it's in reverse. Okay, maybe you're not willing to go back to the past. And a private getaway for two is calling you. Okay, so I knew this card was going to come in. But this person maybe hasn't shown up yet. That could be why it's in reverse, or it might even be saying that this is a new person. So take it however that resonates for you. If you're like, hell to the no, I'm not going back to anyone from my past, then this could be a new person coming in. I mean, only you know who shows up in your life after this reading and how to take it, right? So, and I mean, this may have already occurred. This might be yet to come. So, however that shows up for you, open your heart. So, whatever happens, or whoever shows up, you're gonna have to discern anyway. I feel like. And if you friend zone this person or kind of put them in that category, like you're not interested romantically, and it is somebody from your past, you're going to know that too, if whoever shows up for you. So then you can react accordingly. All right. And maybe not react at all and just Say what you mean what you say. Uh, all right, let's just see. There's a healing heart here, so there might be healing from this breakup if there was definitely time apart, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. There is a sudden change. Now, this lightning bolt is reminding me of that tower. What do we got? Outdating thinking, replaying things over in your head. You're not even looking at that. You may not even be replaying anything in your head at this point, and you may not be having any outdated thinking either. All right, you may just realize that, look, they did what they did. They hurt you, they stabbed you, betrayed you. There was a separation. You may even felt like it was unnecessary attack on your character or whatever. All right, relationship is evolving. So you've healed something. There's growth here. Maybe you're still apart. There is unconditional love between the two of you, however. So maybe you never really let this person go, but they had to learn something. You may have had to walk away, maybe just friend zone them and just said, yeah, we're acquaintances now. You're just somebody I used to know. I don't know. Yeah, they may have been a bit of a player, one night stands. Maybe you didn't know about. Maybe this is what they're doing now. They're trying to keep a positive mindset when it comes to you, I feel. Let's just see what your person is feeling. Yeah, they may have been separation here. Yeah, they were deeply hurt about the separation as well. Maybe they thought you would never walk away. Maybe they had been cheating on you for some time. Let's see here. Reminiscing, keepsakes, learn from the past, making memories. They're not learning nothing. So are you going to go back to this person? Let's just see, because other people can show up within this reading, even though my intention is for your person to come in. There might be other people that are coming in besides the person that you're meant to be with. So let's just have a look. Oh, wedding ring. So maybe you were married to them. Oh, maybe they want to get remarried, or maybe you were never married to them and they always thought they would end up marrying you. Yeah, you may have run from this. Maybe they did. I don't know. It depends. Like this, you have the unconditional love, yet they want the relationship. So let's just see here. Let's see what's going on in your houses, Aries. All right, this is friends, like mind group. This might be your soul tribe, or at least you felt like it was at the time. So maybe they still are. Maybe they're your friend group. Let's see, Aquarius, I know. So this is the friend's house with Aquarius, and there is a change here. So maybe there was a change in dynamic when it comes to a relationship that ended. So did the friend group. Let's just see here. North Node, there is a life purpose that you're meant to be doing here. What is the life purpose? Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. All right, so okay. Let's just see here. Hmm. Also, spirituality transcends karma, sacrificial service, and healing. So I feel like you've already healed this dynamic. You may even, it may even be dead and buried for you. Maybe you're even divorced from this person if you were ever married to them. Let's just see. Or maybe they were waiting for a divorce. I don't know why divorce came up. Integrity, reverence, and service. So you may actually, I feel like this is you. You may be doing some type of service that's giving back to your community or to spirit or helping people in some way, shape, or form. Let's just see about your person, fire element, what they are desiring. Whatever they were desiring before or now, they are putting an end to that. I feel like when you meet this person again or run into this person again or things kind of light up for you with this person, despite what's happened here, they still desire you. They may have to transform something in order to come back around. Okay, let me see what this is. Spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. They may be looking at you in that watery element you might be holding, especially if you're watching this. You may be on your spiritual journey. They may have had to sacrifice you, or they did sacrifice this by doing something they shouldn't have, and that may have caused you to leave. Yeah, look at destined to release. So, and you know what I'm getting? I'm getting if you let them go, and if they come back, they were yours. If they don't, they were never were, or something along those lines. I don't know. That's some type of saying. All right, and stability, earth element. So it might have been an earth element that you had a chance to be with, and perhaps they just didn't want it to happen, or maybe this is an earth element for your person, Aries. So maybe your person is an earth element there, or they're just wanting that stability of not I feel like they may have changed how they look at things, and maybe losing you had a bit of a wake up call for them. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you forgive and forget. You can forgive. You don't ever forget what happened. However, you can forgive, but that does not necessarily mean you have to go back to them just because you forgive them. Okay? Sagittarius, I see. So this is all about that belief system with the Sagittarian coming back in. It's about ethical, what you class as ethical. If they're not being treating you how they want to be treated, they wouldn't want you to go out and cheat on them, I'm sure. I'm sure they'd get pretty dang pissed off if you did. So if they wear the other shoe, it's like they're not even looking at how that might feel to you. They're not even they're not even looking at that side of things. They're just looking and tunnel vision about what they want. And the opportunity arose. They did what they did. And now facing consequences, or maybe they felt you were never going to leave. Maybe you always knew or wondered if they were, but maybe you just never left. And maybe you did. And this may have been a bit of a shocker. Okay, or maybe they did. However, this is showing up. So let's just see the loss. So you may not have wanted to walk away, or maybe they didn't, but their self-preservation may have been there because it is said that your emotional state affects your physical one. So emotionally, if you're in disarray, it's going to affect and have some consequence on your body, right? Because that's that cause and effect, that ripple effect. All right, there is this loss of this connection, but spirit is trying to heal some things away. You might be more concentrating on work or trying to work this out, and giving forgiveness or asking for forgiveness and clearing away whatever it was that happened in the past. You might already be there at this point when this person returns or doesn't if it's a new person. All right. Yep. This is a disruption. So this person coming back around is like, you're either going to go, hey, I see you, or hell to the no. So, yeah, there is a disruption. There is a change in frequency or stability here. So let's just see what this says. All right, abundance. Hello. So things are going to be quite happy. Maybe you'll be very happy to see this person, or they'll be happy to see you. They want to retrieve what they had with you. So is it this new version of you, or is it the old version they want? So rest. Yes, take your time, figure out who they are, what they want, what their intentions are when it comes to you, and ask questions. All right. Boredom. Okay. So you both may have been waiting on the other to come forward, but a change has occurred. One has gotten the fire under their tush. So let's have a look here and see what's showing up for the release. Some truth and the fear and anxiety and having a different mindset about your person. Now, I feel like you're just the truth. You've dealt with the anxiety. This may have been what the cause was for anxiety. Maybe you just friend zoned them because of the connection itself. With the psychic connection, it said soulmate, but a twin flame is a type of soulmate, and it may be just the intensity of that connection. you really affect one another equally. So if you're mad, they're mad. If you're happy, they're happy. It's like that mirroring effect, right? So um, you're usually on each other's mind quite a bit more than they want to admit or that you do sometimes. Yearning for each other for sure. I mean, there's so many things and elements and phases that you go through in a twin flame. So let's just see. You've manifested this person in. You want to invest, or they are to you. There's that Two of Cups, that emotional connection. There is that you ran because they betrayed you, or they ran because you betrayed them. Take it however that showed up. Okay, the Nine of Cups here is being at a sense of fulfillment, being single, and they may really like that, or maybe you are. All right, but you may still see this person as your high school sweetheart or your friend that you wanted to, maybe the one that got away or the one you always wanted to be with, that never happened. Oh, yeah, your Empress. Now, you're either stepping into that Empress or you are the Empress to your person, or you see your person as the Empress, however that works for you. Yeah, you're this person excites you. This is a lot of enthusiasm. Look forward to something. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, even though they broke your heart, they might be coming back to romance, and this might be what you're already thinking. You are the Empress, so you may even be tapping into that connection. They may have even said, "Look, I don't want to be without you," or "I want to be together." Or maybe there was some words, maybe there was an argument. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, they're coming. They're showing up. This is leaps and bounds coming forward. This is a lot of progress, this breakthrough, or it may even be a proposal to you, maybe to put a ring on it. There is engagement ring. However, this also may be just to have a proposal of truce and to talk and clear up whatever this was. So you both may have been bored and wondering, when is this happening? Nobody's taking the initiative. And then all of a sudden you both do, because your teacher guides are kind of prompting you. The fire goes underneath by the looks of it on both of you, because you're at that boredom and your teacher guides are kind of trying to teach you something here about patience, possibly. All right, we have using, this might be about connecting, about connecting with your intuition, with the boredom here, just taking that time to um, have that silence so you actually hear within. And it's about stopping the thoughts altogether so you can really hear, if that makes sense. Uh, the energy, not so much your thoughts, and it's about being still and not having any thoughts. So maybe you just say, to yourself, no thoughts, no thoughts, not now, not going to happen. Like, just put an end to whatever thoughts that come in as you're meditating, so that you concentrate on the eye. Like, you have to see the eye in when you close your eyes and look closer to the top of your between your eyebrows, just above your eyebrows there. There is a new passionate beginning. Yeah, there was an argument. I knew it. The Five of Swords. I knew there was some conflict or argument that you may have had, some hostility, or just an angry ending. I feel like you both, one blames one blames the other because they've always blamed them, instead of taking responsibility. And until that person really does take responsibility, it's always going to be in that dynamic. So it's important that person, if they do feel regret for the choices they made, I mean, I'm sure there's that cause and effect too, right? So it's whether you can work through it or not, right? And you kind of know yourself, what you're willing to and what you're willing not to do. So let's just see what's on the bottom. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. Okay. So that really clears up that old flame card. Now, this maybe once upon a time was. Are you going to be able to change that fact now? The arguments are here. So you may want to argue your case. They may want to argue theirs. Yeah, there was a lot of sadness here, creating a lot of sadness for maybe even both sides here. Let's see what your intuition says about the past person. Okay. Now, you may have been guided to this. Now, let's just see. There might be a lot of hope here too, like healing this, maybe having faith that this is going to come in. Maybe you manifested this to come in. Tower. All right. So this was meant to break down. Like the sadness here is evident here. And Spirit's like, I count tears. Okay. For all the tears that you shed, I count them. And Spirit does that for a reason because the pain that you cause someone else, you're going to see again in your life review. So let's just see here. Your person, yeah, they may have had a negative outlook on this or some fear base, or even I'm getting that self-imposed imprisonment. And it's almost like I'm stuck now with this one person, or maybe you were really young. Oh, well, they're emotionally available now, but they are a little worried that you're not going to maybe take them. Now, is this your person or is this someone else that's showing up? Oh, snap. It looks like there might be two people here. So you're going to have to decide who is who in this. One is a friend, one is somebody you separated due to can't get along from the past. So maybe they're both from the past. One was an acquaintance, one was a friend, one was a lover, or somebody you were with romantically. So yeah, there's that. Now, it looks like there's a choice here, unless this is your emperor, but that didn't really show up. The empress did. However, we have three kings. No, that's a knight. Yeah, it's a knight. So we do have two kings, so this might be two different people. A lot of attraction here and somebody that's emotionally available. So we have one with green eyes, one with straight hair, coarse curly hair. Let's see what we have here. We have very young, like maybe you were very young when you were with this high school sweetheart that you are no longer with any longer. What is this? Maybe somebody likes wearing makeup. We have a skin condition. We have round face. We have Hispanic or Latino. We have fun colored hair. We have freckles. We have a man and a woman. So we have a man and a woman here. Now, what I'm getting here is there's a man and a woman and possibly another masculine or a woman that is in their masculine side. So we have black clothing and we have a red head. So it doesn't have to be, but I like to throw these in at the end just to see maybe you recognize maybe this person or somebody here. So this is what I have for you, Aries. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Just keep in mind it is the 8th, so we got a couple more days before I actually do the draw for the free $100 giveaway reading for the contest. So hopefully you have put in for the contest in order to win it. So if you don't play, you can't win. So, and if you want to know how to play, just go to my community tab on my channel just by clicking on my face. It takes you to my channel. Click on the tab for community and it's right there on how to do it. All you're doing is simply copying the secret phrase and putting it into the video that I provide, the comment section in that video. And that will be the only video I go into to pull the winner. So there you have it. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.